Risings. So today I wanted to talk about something that it's like really big in society in general. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Which is anxiety and depression. Spiritual content that we can tie in with something super practical, like social media. So for instance, we live in a society where anxiety and depression are like super prominent in Generation Z, X, and Y. So we're the millennial generation, right? And so I believe we fall in the Generation Y category. I'm not 100% sure about that, but what I do know is that social media has been dovetailed into our life since we were little. I remember MySpace when I was like in 8th grade. I was using MySpace. So, and I'm sure all of you have something similar. We've been using social media for a long time. And therefore, since we've been on social media has gained a very strong prominence in our lives, and it in some way does control us. And so here we see a time where society is depending on social media. And so here we go. So society is now structured on social media. What does that mean? It means that we base our entire lives off of what we think people want, what people want from us. It means that we're constantly trying to be someone that we're not, which is what creates anxiety, because, you know, we want to be this, we want to be that, we're not accepting ourselves, we're not loving ourselves, you know. There's nothing wrong with, you know, having desires or wanting achievements, but when you mask yourself and you take on all these false sense of identities and you put them on yourself, you become anxious and depressed because you're not being true to yourself, you know? Being true to yourself means overcoming the false sense of identity, false sense of ego, false sense of self, understanding who you truly are inside and allowing that to manifest, you know, following the things that are inside, you know, and sorry, following all of the passions that come from the inside and flow with that, not, you know, adapt something that's online, like, okay, this is perfect for me, you know, I'm just gonna do this, and then you realize it's not for you and it's superficial, and now you're depressed. So in the Vedas, it talks about how, you know, we're in the end of days, you know, the end of time, you know. Christianity talks about it too, all religions talk about it. So here in this yuga, this time of Kali Yuga, you know, it's explained that the best thing we can do is meditate. So the only way to cure anxiety and to cure depression is to meditate. Yeah, so you can chant, you can do candlelight still meditations, you can do yoga. There's so many ways to meditate, but meditation is medicine that we need every day. Everybody needs meditation every day, especially the millennials, because of the social media and its prominence in our life. You know, because the thing is, if we continue to go the way we are, all of our anxieties and depressions, you know, they pass on like a virus. So, you know, like our children will have these, our children already has them, you know. I've tutored and taught middle schoolers and seen that they suffer from anxiety a whole lot more than our generation does. I would say ours is at 80% and theirs is at 110. And so this is something we need to consider, is the impact of social media on our health, especially on our mental health and our spiritual bodies. Yeah.